My name is Shreya Upadhyay and my topic for task 28 is the rule of law. The phrase rule of law is derived from a French phrase which is la principle de légalité, which refers that the government is based on the principle of law and not of men. Rule of law basically says that the constitution is the supreme law of the land and any law passed by the legislature should be consistent with the provisions of the constitution. Now some of its basic principles are like law is supreme above everybody and everyone, which means that the nobody is above the law. And another one is no person should be made to suffer except for the distinct breach of law. Rule of law also states that the absence of arbitrary power is being the heart and soul of the rule of law. Rule of law basically talks about equality before law and equal protection of law. It also says that independent and impartial judiciary. The concept of rule of law was accepted in both USA as well as in Indian constitution, and this concept is originated by Sir Edward Coke, who was the Chief Justice in England, and later on this concept of rule of law was taken forward and developed by Sir A.V. Dicey in his classic work Introduction to the Law of Constitution, which was published in the year 1885. Dicey stated three pillars of the rule of law. First one is supremacy of law. He believes in his first pillar that the rule of law above all people, including person administering the law, and he also believes that the absolute supremacy of the law as opposed to the arbitrary power of the government is what constitutes the rule of law. Dicey's second pillar is the equality before law. He believes that every man, irrespective of his rank and position, is subject to ordinary court and jurisdiction of the ordinary court and not to any special court. Dicey believes that the special courts are a threat to the principle of equality. Dicey's third pillar is predominance of legal spirit or judge-made law. According to Dicey, for the prevalence of rule of law, there must be an enforcing authority, and he believes that such enforcing authority exists in the court itself. Dicey believes that the court is the enforcer of the rule of law, for which it should be impartial and free from external influence. Now, I would like to mention some of the cases relating to rule of law. Now the first case is Keshav and Bharti versus State of Kerala 1973. In this case, court held that the rule of law is the part of the basic structure of the constitution which must be taken into consideration while making any law. Now the second case is Additional District Magistrate of Jabalpur versus Shivkant Shukla. This case is also known as habeas corpus case. In this case, during emergency, some people were wrongfully arrested and detained on the basis of Internal Maintenance of Peace and Security Act. Now people filed writ petition claiming that this is the violation of Article 21. But Supreme Court held that during emergency Article 21 gets suspended, hence this does not violate Article 21, and held this unlawful detention and arrest lawful. Now there are some other cases like Indira Nehru Gandhi versus Shivraj Narayan 1975, National Legal Service Authority versus Union of India. The rule of law in Indian constitution can be seen in the preamble itself, which says that there must be justice, liberty and equality. It can also be seen that Indian constitution believes that constitution is the supreme above all its three organs, that is legislature, executive and judiciary. It also can be seen in equality before law and equal protection of law, that is in Article 14, in fundamental rights and remedies for the fundamental rights. Thank you.